a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Bearcats will kick it away to start. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense will start this game off with the football. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. It's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. The short hands. It's Prime. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Now on the sneak for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Fife. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. The ball and throw on the RPO.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. Take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
Makes the catch, it's Prime. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The first down for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3. The Aggies trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. These last two plays have just made you go, what are you doing? Third and goal, chance to set it right. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that enough to get this win.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they decided this is four-down territory. The offense still on the field. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, boys.
On the backfield, it's Porter. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The Bearcats look to keep this drive humming. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun. Grab behind the line. It's Porter. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's talk a little bit about Sam Houston. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. Three-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build it.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Got room on the return. The 40. Dropping back, it's 5. Quick screen to the speedster outline. Touchdown, Aggie! A great catch and run for 6. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles.
Let's it fly! And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops the throw. With the catch, it's Humphries. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. They're setting up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Porter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Scanning the field, it's Watson. Makes the catch, it's Green. Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Surging forward on the sneak.
No gain on the play.
The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. This time he's got it.
When a quarterback gets outside the pocket, it's really hard. Do I stay in my zone? Do I stay back? Or do I come up and go get him? Puts me in a difficult spot.
And the Bearcats can really attack on this second and short. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Touchdown, Sam Houston! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring. And now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Looking for a man. It's Fife. Got a man. It's Stanley. Just what they were looking 4 to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Use the play fake down the front. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 33-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Loss of 7 yards.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping. A couple more downs here to stay nice.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. To the air, it's 5. Trying to find the end zone, and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the right. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Lost a throw on first down. Bringing the heat. QB got it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside because those corners are sitting there on the inside. And the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
That is such a big play for the offense. A lot of these fourth down pass plays are just designed to pick up the first. They get even more. They get an explosive play, and that has got to be huge for the offense's confidence.
And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Watson. Touchdown, Bearcats! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They go 83 yards on the drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
Sam Houston, 14.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing straight.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically.
He wants to take the top off. He's got it inside the 25. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up. Right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puck away.
And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good. Easy call for the refs. The lead now 6 here in the second. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for a man, it's Watson. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Aggies will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He makes the grab. 25 on his way. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Bearcats will snap it on first and 10. On the ground, it's Gordon.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside of the pocket, obviously, so he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
The Bearcats are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. To throw, it's Watson. Looking to the end zone. And he's
Dad.
touchdown Bearcats. Setting up for the extra point that would put
You're a good luck charm. You just made me go up my game as soon as you join.
surgical precision passes using the scout.
Bad luck when you're watching.
Instrument.
You feel like a fucking coach.
He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Not a lot of space to be found. Good
All right, yeah.
coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aggies offense will
What are you eating?
go at it.
Huh.
Leaves it with the running back.
I thought I heard a crunch. I guess I heard a rapper.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Aggies
Tortilla chips and cheese dip.
second and short.
I think I warm my cheese dip up more though.
Back to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Aggies
If I up this bitch, I'm a shooter man.
convert on third and short. He'll go to the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go.
And I just gotta stop. Hell yeah, Chris, I ain't gotta stop all game, but you join up, I score a touchdown, I get to stop, bud.
The punters have had the day
Needed that, bud.
off at this point. First one of the game.
You made me lock in and remember all the things I love.
Coverage team
Give me my happy place like Happy Gilmore.
mark it at the 39. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds
See USA.
no pickup at all on that play. Gonna swing it on second down. Pass rush, no back, and they get him at the 32.
Damn, bro, I ain't gonna do nothing with it after I get the stop. Come on, man.
He saw a man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him at all.
He is not going
Fuck it, 6 yards doesn't scare me, but I'm going for it.
to gain, and it'll be fourth down.
You know, I got to tell
Yeah.
you, as an offense, when
Just take over Ryan Beard.
third and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these third downs.
Hope I didn't get it. Son of a bitch.
They stop and show the marker. They'll turn it over on
I knew deep down I shouldn't have done that. I have no fucking defense on this one, bud. I'm 1-3. No, but it's still hard. Well, man. Trying to be 2-3, man. Trying to be 2-3. Wisnat. He did. He did today. He said, we're sitting there shaking down. He goes, check your email, Ely. He goes, but I can't. He said, I'll try, but fuck. That was funny. Yeah, I thought it was funny. Fuck it, why not?
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability to stop the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there.
That's actually something Ely told me. He said if Riley wasn't going for it, you make it actually get it back. Well, where's not only put it in? He said they never gave me a thing to where they said I was on probation and couldn't put in for a supervisor spot. Uh-huh. Me and you are on the oil board for the new sergeant. Me, you, Ely, and someone else. I forgot who he said. Yeah. And they said it's because you're sergeant, so it would have made sense. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. What? Can you repeat that? Can you repeat that? Yeah, can you repeat that again? One more time, please, sir. Oh, you never sat on one? I've sat on several. Uh-huh. I know if Riley fumbles the bag on this oil board when it's me, you, Ely, and I think Hewlin, Buddy just has no hope. If he fumbles the bag on this oil board, man, he's just going to give it to the guy, but fuck, he shouldn't be nervous at all.
Big gain, you want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen.
Yeah. Well, I made that joke and Clark just carried on with it, but yeah.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Looking to throw, it's Watson. Going for it all. Touchdown, Sam Houston. And with that, they move out front.
Damn, but I put him a backup quarterback because I've been losing games. This buddy wants this fucking starting job. He came in just balling. Yeah, dude. He's a coach. I want to win.
On the same page with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return.
Yeah. Well, not.
Drives the back and leaves it. Fights off the defender. Good surge up front, giving 4 out to the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Nutty professor.
Real good running by this guy as he banged his way to the 24. The Aggies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to sneak it. And he
I just stopped the fucking. Stopped this fucking quarterback sneak. Get fucked, nerd.
said no, sirree. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll take it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38.
Now I'm gonna shoot shit out of the clock and try to get out with a win. I'm up 28-23. Just struggling.
A little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
You say hell yeah to me struggling? That's fucked up, Chris. No.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Well, we don't.
Down and gets down to avoid contact. There's this offense.
Yeah, you got it.
Set downs. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Quarterback now breaking the field. Flies it out of the air. And they're in.
Gary got it, bud.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch,
He do it to you.
100 yards receiving now on
There he goes. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. And the
Fair.
Bearcats are threatening on 1st and goal.
Go back to work and 4 Mexicans done escape, and you're like, well, fuck.
Back on the option. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And man, a lot of times late in games, offenses, they get
I'm up 35-23.
very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Everything going their way.
That's hard to me. I called Already while you were in the shower. I said, hey, bud. He's like, what? And I was like, so if you run your car into a tree, do they let you go home and play the game? He was like, I don't know. I'll give it a go. And I was like, you should.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first
Actually, if he gets into a shooting, so if he just goes shoot a black guy, he gets 3 days off.
After a nice game.
I know the way.
Really good job working through his progression. He gets to it quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run it.
And a really good job by the QB throwing it accurate. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle of the drive. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Trying to get everybody set, but the clock's still running. Back to pass, it's high. Throws toward the end zone.
Damn, he caught that. What the fuck? I share my screen and show you, but I'm streaming, so I can't.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense. In the end zone. Now, you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back.
Whoop.
You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
We said a couple fucked up things, but nothing too crazy.
Buzz down
Uh-uh.
After taking another look, just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Lining up for the PAT.
I gotta go warm this cheese dip up some more. If this game's over.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you gotta
I just gotta get this onside kick and I win the game.
onside kick.
Please catch the fucking ball, team.
The defense is their first of the half.
We caught it.
The Lions team will be able to recover the ball.
And we need a first down. Minute 26 left. Come on.
He'll pull it on the read.
Got the first down.
Got the first down and more. They finally wrestled down the senior.
And now I can kneel it. Let's go, baby.
Some valuable ground.
Give me my fucking dub.
Will just drop to a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball, but David, I feel like
I'm going my cheese dip up. I'll be right back. What'd you say? Did you call me a fucking... Did you call me that? I almost fucked up. Forgot I was streaming. Hold up. Now my game's over. I gotta turn this off.